Hi Corey, it's Elizabeth here. A couple things I want to go over before I start the workout. We're going to go through warm-up first and just take a look at the notes so you know how many to do of each exercise. The equipment that you're going to need is your band, so hopefully you have one with handles, and if you don't, it's not a big deal. You can always, if you have one of the flat bands, you can make a knot at one end so you have a handle. Your skipping rope, and then I have a ladder, but obviously you don't have one of these, but what you can do is use tape and actually tape a ladder to the floor. So it's got 5 rungs and it's basically a foot by a foot. So you're just going to make 5 boxes on the ground and you can just tape it out so that you've got like a permanent ladder that you can use. So everything else is explained in the notes. The way I'm going to do this is just go through the exercises so you know what they are, and I'll talk a little bit about form while I'm doing them, and then hopefully you can go back and do the exercises according to how it's listed in the actual notes, okay? Thanks. So jumping jacks, hands if you can, touching right behind your head, clapping at the top. Make sure your heels tap, knees soft. Okay, prisoner squats, lace your fingers together, hands behind the head, feet are wider than hip width, slightly turned out toes, and you're going to come right down as low as you can. Make sure you drop your hips back, keep your chest high, knees staying behind the toes as much as possible. Don't drop your chest. So make sure when you're squatting down, you're pushing back into the heels and you're not dropping like that. Stay high. Okay, bootstrappers, you're going to hold on to the front of your toes so that you keep your weight in your heels. You're going to sit your hips all the way down to the back of your ankles and push up to straight. So you want to take your time with it, keep the weight in the heels. As you go, you should be able to straighten up more and more, trying to keep your chest towards your legs. Okay, mountain climbers, you're in a plank position, hands are directly under your shoulders, push hard away from the floor, abs are tight, drive your knees up between the elbows, maintaining that straight position and not letting yourself drive back here. Make sure your hips stay down, so stay here and push forward. Okay, pogo jumps, hands right at your side, jumping as high as you can, just slight bend in the knees, really flexing through the ankles. Hurry up. So just lifting your leg up, keeping your foot flexed, trying to get up as high as you can, and then you switch at 10. Okay, so you're going to lie down, bring your knees up, you're just going to twist, opposite hand, hands go to the opposite side of the knee, look out to the side that your hands are on. Try and bring your arms right down and your knees right down to the ground. Okay, so Spiderman lunge, start in a plank position, hands directly under your shoulders. You're going to bring one foot all the way up, flat foot right as high as you can go, keeping your hips down. Scorpions, you're going to lie down, arms extended out to your side in line with your shoulders. You're going to look out to one hand and you're going to take your opposite foot all the way over, trying to touch up as high as you can to that foot. And then we switch sides. So you're trying to rotate right over, trying to touch the hand as you go. With the walkouts, you're going to lean over, trying to keep your legs really straight. Drop into your hands, walk out into the plank position, do a push-up, walk back with a straight leg, come to the bend, and repeat. Frankensteins, you're going to just kick up to the opposite hand to foot, or opposite foot to hand. And what you're trying to do is not scoop at the lower back. So from the side, you want to make sure that you're maintaining a straight back, bringing the foot right up to the hand. So you don't want to bring your hand to your foot, and make sure you're not crunching under this way. If you can't bring the foot up that high without staying straight, then just go as high as you can. So the Egyptian is to warm up your shoulders, so arms are out at your side, and you're going to opposite shoulder, just trying to rotate it completely to the front, completely twist over, just like that. So for band dislocations, you need your band. Arms are wide, okay, so make sure that you're not too close together because you won't be able to reach all the way around. So slide your hands out way down, touch the back if you can, bring it forward. Try and keep the band totally straight the whole time, arms totally straight. Just rotate through. Okay, so for shoulder circles, just reach your hands all the way back, big circles. Take your time with it, don't go too fast. Try to stretch out the front of the shoulders, warm up the joints. And then the other way, same thing, scoop from the back to really reach behind, open up. So windmills, you're just doing big torso rotations, so you're just going to reach your arms over and going all the way around as wide as you can. Just follow all the way through, try to keep your legs straight, and then you repeat it the other way.